In this dashboard, I created a menu with a number of triggers, these 3 buttons. And when I click my sales revenue button here, it'll open up the sales revenue dashboard. And of course, I could navigate back using this button, but actually I would like to create a new menu to put in here that could help me with some general navigation options. So I'll go into design mode to add a new menu object from here. And I'm going to create it as a new menu. And also for the items here, I'm going to use some of the predefined buttons here, the one called Open Startup Document, for instance. And also I would like Open Previous Document to go in there. And let's just add a third one as well, Drill Out on Everything, this one. Now these 3 buttons work with triggers. We can see this one here is a criteria trigger, Drill Out on Everything. You can also do other things with that. We have this one, Open Previous Document, an Open Action Type, opening previous document as you see it here. And the last one, my Startup Document here. Actually, we want to change this because currently it's just pointing to a startup document. That is something you could define in a roles or number of rows. So different rows can have different startup documents. That's what is being handled with this type of trigger. But right here, we'd like to do something differently. We want to open a specific document. So we'll go to this option, Open Document, and we want to point to the actual main dashboard, if you like, and only with its own say criteria. So these 3 buttons, if we do nothing else, it'll look like this. I can resize it, I can place it wherever I want to put it. It goes there. But these buttons are far too big, mainly due to the text next to the icons. So I want to change that. The caption here, we don't want to see it next to the icon, so I want to change the layout type to just being an image and background. And then with mouse over instead, I want to use this text, go to main menu. The caption for the second button is actually okay. I just want to put it in as a mouse over instead, Open Previous Document, and the same with the last one here, change it into just an image. And then maybe the mouse over for this one should be to remove all drill downs, like this. Okay. So having done that, let's have a look. Now we just have these 3 buttons with mouse over text. Again, I can resize it, but notice the solid background here. That's a general menu property, so I go here and look into this option here, background color. So instead of the solid white background, I can change the transparency, maybe like this, fully transparent, and OK on that. And now it looks better. We can see the background through the buttons, through the menu. I can try to place it manually, or I can use these options here for being very precise where to put it and the size of the menu. Maybe it should be 250 wide and 60 high. And placement wise, 1350 from the left hand side and 30 pixels from the top. And then it goes there. Seems to be okay. So let's just save this dashboard and then switch back to consumer mode. And then we can try it, go to main menu, and indeed it brings us back here. So now we got these 2 documents connected. I can go to the sales revenue analysis and I can go back. Now the menu I just created, of course I want to reuse that in the other dashboards where I want this general navigation menu to appear. So going into properties of the menu here, I can save it to file, save it for the purpose of reusing that in the future. So pick a proper point to save it, maybe just in a shared folder, and usually I'll call this one my general navigation menu. So now it's been saved, and well, of course still stays in this one here. So now just need to go to the other 2 dashboards where we want to insert it. We can use the navigation now to do that. So into sales details, and then switch to design mode. And now from up here where we insert the menus, we can now use this option, insert menu from file, and here it is, the general navigation menu. Let's open that, and we just need to place it. And again, I think I'll use this more precise option here, so I think it was 1350 by 30 and 250 wide and 60 high. So it goes into the exact same position as we saw it on the other dashboard. So now that one's been saved, we just need one more to go. The absence hours dashboard, this one here. And again, menu, insert from file, general navigation menu, and make it the proper size and the proper location. 250 by 60, 1350 and 30. There you go. And save this one. So in consumer mode, now I got everything connected with these three buttons. I can navigate to the sub dashboards here, and I can navigate back to the previous document, etc. Now, if we want to change or expand this menu, it's quite easy to do that. So going into properties, now I need to edit the link file. Remember that we saved this menu, and right now it's got those 4 buttons, but I want to add a 4th one, something with Excel exports. And initially I just need to pick one of my documents for this. It will actually open that specific document, and again this should just be an image. But instead of opening a specific document, I also had this option of exporting the active document to Excel. That's a 2021 feature. So OK in that, and OK in that. And remember, what we just changed here was something in the saved file. So having saved this one here, I can go back to my main menu. And for instance, if we go into my sales details analysis now, we can see that we got the button here, the Excel export button as well. And if we try it in my sales revenue dashboard, what it does, it will actually export every of my data objects as you see it here.